So it is a good time to add reading to your list. Local authors Liz Fenton, Lisa Steinke, they're here again with your February book club. I can't wait. I think my guess is because it's February, it's the month of love, you brought some lovey-dovey stories this time.
Of course. You guessed correctly.
Okay, what do we have, ladies?
All right, so we have a romance.
Yes.
Tia Williams, The Perfect Find. So it's about a 41-year-old woman, and her age is important. You'll understand why in a second.
Okay.
Who is in publishing, and she had lost her other job, and she was an it girl at one point, but then she lost her job, and so she has to kind of come crawling back to the magazine world and work for her arch nemesis.
Oh.
So she takes the job, and she's like trying to find her way back up the ladder again, and she gets paired with this younger man to work on like the series, and the younger man is her arch nemesis' son. So it gets a little bit complicated because the sparks are flying and a romance gets going and they have to hide it. And
Is
it spicy?
That sounds spicy.
I was like, is it spicy? Yes, it's very spicy. There's a lot of, that's a lot of excitement.
Is there an emoji spicy, or what were your emojis to describe this?
Oh, that would have been
Spicy
good.
hot pepper? No?
Well, so I have the woman, because she's a strong black woman in publishing, and there's a lot of elements of that too, about just making it there.
Okay.
And then the calendar, I was trying to think of something to show like their age difference, so time, and then the lightning bolt, because it's spicy.
It's spicy.
Although I could have done a pepper.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, now we know.
Next time. Next time.
All right, what's next?
So I also have a romance, and so this is The Reunion by Kayla Olson. I am a sucker for books set in the TV world. So this is about a woman named Liv, who 20 years ago was part of this show called Girl on the Verge. She was the star, and it was like a huge hit. Think like, I don't want to age ourselves, but like 90210 or something.
You just did.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
The original one, even. I mean, it's even worse. But anyway, so they've come back for a 20-year reunion special, and if things go well in this special, they might get a reboot of the show. So a lot is riding on this. Now, of course, there was a guy on the show, the other lead that was her best friend, this guy Ransom, which randomly is my son's best friend's name, and I've never heard that name before. So anyway, her and Ransom, they were best friends, but then something happened in the end. She doesn't know what's going on. Then there's another woman in the cast she's kind of spicy, so you'll have to read it to find out, but it's really sweet and really fun.
Okay, so spicy pepper?
Well, no spicy pepper, but the girl's spicy. But so for the emojis, I've got a star because there's stars, and then a TV, as it went really obvious this time. Like, yeah, I know. And then love, because it's Valentine's Day is coming up, and there is some romance here.
All right, we have one more book to choose from.
Okay, so this was our buddy read.
Okay.
This is Other Birds by Sarah Addison Allen. And this is about a young girl named Zoe who inherits a condo from her mom in a beachside town. So she moves in. The day she moves in, one of the tenants dies. It's very small. I mean, there's like 6 tenants in there. And it sets that when that happens, it's a domino effect that brings all of the tenants together. And one thing, so our first 3 books that we wrote had magical realism in them, and this has some magic in it, so we are also suckers for that.
And don't forget about Pigeon.
Right.
So Zoe, the main character, has this bird, but it's invisible to everybody else, but it's this bird that follows her around, and so other birds, and you find out at the end how that bird ties in, but it's so sweet. You cried a little at the end.
I shed some tears.
Yeah,
during some, but not in like
a sweet crying. It's a sweet cry.
Not heart-wrenching crying, like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, oh, like
yeah,
that
it was
kind
like,
of.
I was like, oh my gosh, this ending. Like, I actually said it.
It was that good.
You did.
Yeah,
we were on vacation together.
And I said, this ending.
What are the emojis? Be a bird.
Okay,
then?
so I'm going to do, we have a bird.
Okay.
A pigeon.
So you're done. That
And
one I
then
got.
they don't have a condo complex, so we went with house.
Okay.
And then the wand for magic.
Based on the excitement out of all those 3 books, I want that one. Like,
Yes,
whatever it is,
yes.
you were
Sweet.
just so like, what is
Yes.
this? Okay, so I will make
And
time.
that cover is
Isn't
gorgeous.
the cover? I think it's the cover that did it for me.
Yeah.
Ladies, thank you for being here. We have a look at all of these books on our website, foxidesandiego.com. Just click the Scene On tab. We'll take a short break. Maybe I can read this book by the time we come back.
Maybe.
Maybe.